6 weather is brought to you by Wilcox Furniture. Great furniture delivered fast and guaranteed low prices. Now, the most accurate forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
This is the Wilcox Furniture forecast, and again, it was all about the heat for today with triple-digit heat indexes going on for the inland areas of the coastal bend. These are actual highs. 100 degrees off in Orange Grove. We topped out at 94 here and into the upper 80s to lower 90s right near the coastline. We got several reports of some heat-related illnesses going on near the coastline. Be sure to stay hydrated if you are going to be off and about, especially going to be working all day in the sunshine. Definitely not good for the body. It could easily lead to heat stroke or heat exhaustion with prolonged exposure, so drink plenty of water. As far as water is concerned, with all the sunshine, we haven't had much rainfall over the last several weeks. Only 100th. Of course, we just started June, and 100 there, so we're about 0.2 below normal there, but 8.35 inches for the year. We're in a deficit now of 2.13, but not to worry. It looks like we may put some rainfall in the bucket as we go on towards the middle of the week. Right now, we just had a few little sea breeze showers near the coastline. Overall, not a big deal. The sunshine is in full force as we have high pressure into the upper levels of the atmosphere sitting basically right over the south central Texas area. But outside of that dome, that's where we have all the showers occurring. Of course, rainfall off in West Texas. It's been there for quite some time, and they're doing okay as far as rainfall is concerned. And with extra cloud coverage, they're cool too. But surface high pressure is off into the Gulf of Mexico. Eventually, that's slowly going to migrate off to the east, and all eyes are going to be off into the southern half of the Gulf of Mexico as this tropical wave is still showing very, very disorganized structure. As we look at the satellite and radar composite, it has not moved a whole lot over the last 48 hours or so, and still moving only to the west at about only 1 to 2 miles an hour. And the water vapor imagery not showing anything impressive either. There's not a whole lot of center of circulation with this, as this is a very wide, a very spread system at this point. So this is technically some good news for us here, especially for the folks that are down in Mexico as well, watching this very closely. If you look very closely right there, there's even a little bit of some dry air, and with its close proximity to land, this system is really going to have a hard time getting its act together over the next 12 to 24 hours. Nonetheless, it is Tropical Wave Invest 91L as named by the National Hurricane Center, and winds are at 30 miles an hour. Look at that movement right there west at 1 mile an hour. So it's just not moving a whole lot at this point. And given that the waters are pretty warm, it's that close proximity to the land that is keeping this system from really organizing at this point. As we look at the tropical models, it does take it near Tampico, and at this point, again, I'm not expecting a whole lot of development. It could reach tropical storm status over the next 12 to 24 hours, but again, given that the land is so close, it's going to disorganize itself very quickly as we move off in time. So there's high pressure at this point. Again, that's what's keeping us pretty much dry at this point right now. But as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday, that's going to move off to the east of us, and the remnants of this, a lot of the tropical moisture is what's going to be streaming overhead and over into south central Texas. That's technically some good news because we could use some of the rainfall here. We do not need a tropical storm or hurricane, and this is just going to be tropical moisture that'll be heading our way. But we will see locally heavy rain on Tuesday, mainly on into Wednesday. High rip current risk, increasing swells, and some coastal flooding too. Boaters and mariners use caution over the next several days. As we look at it on the future tracker, there it comes near Tampico, and then we'll just stay dry here for tomorrow afternoon. But we will look for increasing rain, especially as we go into Tuesday afternoon, and then on Tuesday and into Wednesday afternoon. That's when we really start to see the activity begin to pick up. As far as rainfall amounts are concerned, we're only going to average about 1/2 inch to 1.5 inches, with the heaviest activity remaining off into East Texas. NEC Co-op Energy 7-day forecast: 93 tomorrow, 91, a little cooler on Tuesday. Locally heavy rainfall and tropical downpours Wednesday, 87 there, but after that, Thursday, Friday, and on into the weekend, that moves off, and the heat and sunshine will return in full force. Stay with us. Jeff Dubroff is next with sports.